Please Forgive Me by Ruin, Queen of Oblivion. Chapter 1 Learning the Truth. Scootaloo's point of view. Okay, my little ponies, settle down. I have your next assignment ready for you, Miss Cheerley said, as the class started to settle down. Now, most of you have had your class chances to bring your family members in for Family Appreciation Day, but I want all of you to write a short essay about your families. Most of the classmates groaned, but my eyes went wide. I had no idea how to write about my family because, well, truth be told, I didn't have one. I had been found abandoned on the steps of the Manhattan orphanage when I was just a baby, or at least that's what the ponies working there told me. I had hated it in Manhattan. The other fillies always picked on me, and the ponies in charge hadn't been much better. It didn't help that I was the only Pegasus in the orphanage, and one that couldn't fly at that. So I gathered up what bits I could and took a train as far away from Manhattan as I could get. That's how I found myself in Ponyville a few years ago. While I'm still stuck in an orphanage, at least it isn't as bad. Scootaloo, please pay attention, Miss Cheerley said, snapping me out of my thoughts. I realized that every pony was starting to leave. Oh, sorry, Miss Cheerley, I said, embarrassed as I gathered up my saddlebags, starting to get ready to leave. Are you okay, Scootaloo? Miss Cheerley asked. She looked concerned. I'm fine. I said nervously. I don't know how to write this essay. I don't have any pony I can write about. Miss Cheerley looked at me sadly and let out a sigh. How about you talk to Princess Twilight? If any pony can find information on your family, it's her. Hey, what a great idea, I said, perking up. But what if she can't find anything? Well, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it, Miss Cheerley said with a nod. Do you have any other questions? No, I'm good, I said. Okay, go see your friends. I hope you find something, Miss Cheerley said as I ran out, grabbing my scooter as I did. After spending an hour with Appleton and Sweetie Belle, I excused myself to go talk to Twilight. As I rode my scooter towards the castle outside of town, I heard a familiar voice call down to me from above. Hey, Shorts, what's got you in such a rush? I looked up to see Rainbow Dash looking down at me from over a cloud as I pulled to a stop. Oh, I've got an assignment to write about my family, I said. Oh, and you're rushing home to write it? Haven't you been hanging out with Twilight again? Rainbow said. I could tell she was getting around. Well, no, I said. I was hoping Twilight would be able to help me find out who my family is. Rainbow's magenta eyes went wide in shock at that. I wasn't sure what to say to that at all. Yeah, good luck. I'm sure she'll be able to help, she said, and then took off so fast I half expected her to do a sonic rainbow. That was weird, I thought. She'd be supportive. Why was Rainbow Dash suddenly acting so strangely? I shrugged and continued on my way towards Twilight's castle. So you're looking for birth records from Manhattan 10 years ago? Twilight asked as she looked through her books. That's right, I said nervously. I hoped that she had some sort of information for me. No, sorry, I don't have those on hoof, she said sheepishly. I looked down at my hoof sadly. But I know a pony in Manhattan who should. If you can wait a few days. Sure, I can wait, I said with a nod. Thank you, Twilight. You're welcome, Twilight said with a smile. I'll let you know when it gets here. I can't wait, I said excitedly as I headed out the castle, hopeful that soon I'd have some answers. Twilight's point of view. It was a few days after Scootaloo visited when I got the package I had been hoping for. I picked up a letter attached to the larger envelope and read it. Dear Princess Twilight Sparkle, it took some doing, but I found the information you were looking for. There was only one fool named Scootaloo, born in Manhattan 10 years ago, so this should be the pony you're looking for. I hope this helps. Sincerely, Dusty Pages. I couldn't help but smile and started to open the envelope with my magic when a cyan-colored lei and hoof was placed over it. I looked up to see Rainbow Dash looking at me with a determined look in her eyes. Rainbow? Are you okay? I asked. That's the information from Manhattan, isn't it? She asked. Yeah. I was just about to send Spike to tell Scootaloo that it had arrived. Are you okay? Twilight, please. I'm asking you as a friend, don't show that to Scootaloo, Rainbow said. I couldn't believe what I was hearing. Rainbow Dash was telling me not to help a pony? Scootaloo, for that matter. I knew the two were close, but why would she not want Scootaloo to know who her parents were? Why not? I asked curiously. It's private, Rainbow said. Please, just send it back. Tell Scootaloo you couldn't find anything. I'll tell her, but I want to know what this is about, I said, looking at Rainbow strangely. I wasn't expecting her to act like this. Rainbow Dash wasn't normally like this at all, especially when it came to Scootaloo. Fine, open it, Rainbow said simply. But this stays between us. I promise, I said as I opened the envelope and pulled out the birth certificate inside. Scootaloo wasn't really that common of a name anyway, so the odds of it being the wrong one were extremely unlikely. Okay, let's see here. Father unnamed. My eyes fall on the other side name on the birth certificate and they went right. Rainbow, this is... Yeah, I know what it says, Rainbow said, now everything making sense. It's a long story and something I'm not too proud of. Rainbow, you need to tell her, I said. You think I don't know that? Rainbow said angrily. I've been wanting to tell her ever since she came to town, but I never could get up the nerve. So you tried to make up for it by being her friend, I finished for her. Now everything was starting to make sense. Oh, Rainbow, what are you going to do? I honestly don't know, Rainbow admitted, looking at her sadly. Honestly, Twilight, I'm scared. If I tell her, she's going to hate me. Maybe not, he said, putting a foreleg around my friend. After all, she's always looked up to you. This is your chance to make things right. Okay, I'll tell her, Rainbow said with this weak smile that I could tell she really didn't feel. It's better that she hears it from me anyway. I watched her go. I just hoped I had done the right thing by convincing her to tell Scootaloo the truth. Scootaloo's point of view. I did a turn back down the half pipe on my scooter, adjusting my wings as I went so I picked up speed. This was great. I loved the sensation of riding at top speed like this. The exhilaration was amazing. As I pulled up the ramp again, I saw Rainbow Dash come in for a landing. She was carrying an envelope of some sort. Hey, Squid, you're doing great out there, she said as I rolled toward her. Thanks. There's a big competition in a few weeks. I thought maybe I'd enter, I said with a big grin. Will you be there to cheer me on? Of course. Where else would I be? Rainbow said with a grin before turning solemn again. Scootaloo, there's something I need to tell you. Something I should have told you a long time ago. I tilted my head at that, my ears perking up in curiosity. Rainbow wasn't her usual confident self. She looked sad, like she exactly how to wasn't sure exactly how to say what she needed to say. Scootaloo, I'm your mother, she said, and my whole world came crashing down around me.